This is Fred Beck from Fred Talks Fighting. I'm joined over Zoom by Idris Virgo. Idris, how did it feel,
Please,
how did it feel to wake up this morning? No, you won on Saturday night.
um, good. I knew I was gonna win because I knew what I can do, my ability. So, yeah, man, I'm happy, man. I wasn't happy that I didn't knock him out, but I dropped him twice, so that's a result for me.
Did it feel at all like a little odd? Like, because you've been in the ring for so long, been out of the ring for, I think, about 13, 14 months you're out of the ring for. Did it feel a little bit odd to get back in there?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a bit. I was there was definitely ring rust, 100%. Um, I wouldn't say odd. It's just a bit ring rust in the sense of like, as you said, I haven't been there for quite a while, so I did feel like, oh crap. Okay, then let me get my bearings and let's get this fight on the go, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it was all right.
Did anything about Anti Taylor surprise you at all on that?
None of it at all. I knew what he was going to come out with. I knew what he was going to do, and I knew what he could do. I had a game plan, and I executed the game plan. I didn't expect that much grappling, but it is what it is.
Obviously, Alexis came up with a game plan before the fight,
Yeah.
kind of followed it through. How well you managed to follow that game plan through?
Now I followed the game plan through. Technically towards like a T. I done everything what I wanted me to do. Step back. Ready for his all right hand. Come with the uppercut left hand. Switch to southpaw. So the game plan was working, but it's just one of those one. I didn't have enough time to take him out. He's a tough cookie. I give it to him. He's a tough cookie. He respects his name. He respects his actual name. So I removed the number 14 to actually Anthony Taylor. So he's got my respect.
That's nice. Obviously, after each fight, it's good when both fighters have that mutual respect for each other. But when you knocked him down, did you think you were going to get him out of there, or did you kind of in the back of the mind you thought, okay, he's tough, it might take a little bit of time?
No, I thought I was going to get him out of there. I thought, yeah, okay, I got him. And then when I didn't get him out of there, I thought, okay, cool. And then when knocked it down again, I thought, yeah, death after this one, I'll get him out of there. But I'll probably say he was saved by the bell. I would say 100% he was saved by the bell in the fourth round.
Mm. If it had gone longer, I say 6 rounds or 8 rounds, do you think you would have got him out there, or do you think
100%.
it's tough? You would have.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. One more round, he would have been gone.
Oh,
One
really?
more round. Yeah, one more round. He was already gassing really from the second round. But I didn't maintain the pressure on him. Gave him too much time to breathe. But he got his breather from when he was grappling as well. So he's quite smart. He's a smart guy as well.
So it's your experience being in all those kind of fights beforehand. But how do you find the Misfits boxing fight week compared to a normal boxing fight week? Now you've done one, now you kind of completed it.
Oh, way better. Like I'm here to stay. Put it that way. Like I loved it. I loved it from the photo shoot, press conference, media workout, everything, man. The weighing, everything, man, was just great. Bang on.
Obviously, the amount of press there is obviously a lot more. But what's the plan now for you, Idris? Because I guess in terms of skill, you're a lot better than a lot of these boxers or misfits. Then in terms of name, maybe like they might be more well known. How are you gonna find that balance in there?
I don't know because after these misfit guys, they believe they're the next big thing. You know what I mean? Hopefully, they could take a leap from Anthony's book and challenge me and be like, I don't know, I think I could take Idris Virgo. I fancy that. You know what I mean? And hopefully, I could just maintain fighting on misfit cards. The pro route, I'm not really that interested in anymore. I want to maintain on the misfit card, the crossover boxing route, and get one of those belts.
Why aren't you that interested in the pro route anymore?
I had more fun. I've been had more fun just being on the mixed side, doing the crossover. The fans are way better in a sense of like I was the first fight, and like the arena was technically full. You know what I mean? In a pro fight, in a pro ranks, you have your first fight. There's hardly anyone there, so it's just totally two different ball games, man. It's crazy.
Did you expect the arena to be full at the very start?
I didn't expect it to be like that. No, I did not expect it to be like that at all. But what can I say, man? Like the crossover fans, man, they love boxing. Put it that way.
They do definitely do back the people. Yeah, I was surprised because last time the KSI fought first, so you do expect everyone to be there to see KSI's first fight. I guess that was part of the reason why it was so full. Then this time it was you and Anthony fighting first, and it was literally about
Mm.
55% full already. By the end of the fight, it was pretty much full. So that was really good to see. But as I said earlier, you're probably a lot more skilled than these guys. Like, name a couple of fighters you reckon you could be in with in a few months' time in the next show.
Yeah, as I said, I wouldn't mind fighting Slim for his bout. If not Slim, I wouldn't mind fighting Salt Pappy. If not Salt Pappy, I wouldn't mind fighting is it Josh
Josh
Buckley?
Bruckner. Josh Bruckner,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I wouldn't mind fighting him. I wouldn't mind even fighting Fernandico guy as well, actually. He came back with a nice little revenge comeback. To be honest with you, whoever really wants to smoke, I'll fight them. It'd be great just to keep on fighting these people who think they could actually step up and actually think they're about that life. So yeah, it'd
Do
be
you
great.
think do you think we'll see more profiles just like yourself cross over into Misfits?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna answer that one. I don't know.
Because
Actually,
you
I
can
wouldn't mind fighting Tommy Fury as
Yeah,
well.
well there we go, there's one. Because then Tommy's a big star. Obviously, you came over from Love Island as well. And you can also talk trash, which everyone likes to see. There's a lot of pro
Mm.
boxers. They're great fighters, but they're not able to promote themselves that well. So they wouldn't really suit on the Misfits roster. But like yourself, you can box and then you can also talk. So it's always good to see. But what do you think of KSI's main event against Face Temper, the first round knockout? Do you expect that?
I didn't expect the first round, but as I said to people before, KSI is a nightmare. Like KSI trains literally harder than half of the pros I probably know as well. In the gym, he pushes me as well. I've told people like, watch out for KSI, man. Like, yeah, I started off being a YouTuber and that, but in my eyes, he's like freaking full-age pro. He's just too good. And each camp is getting stronger, and each camp is getting faster, and each camp is getting technically better. So by the time Jake Paul does get to him, he's just going to destroy him. So Jake Paul thinks he's going to have a chance. I think he'll fight KSI now, but the longer Jake Paul leaves it, it's just going to leave him more of a kind of, I say, what could I say? We'll leave him more kind of like more damage. It will cause him more
Mm.
damage if he waits longer. But yeah, man, people need to be aware of KSI, to be honest. So yeah.
Do you think KSI starts boxing after Jake Paul, or do you think he'll always keep his kind of finger in the mix?
I think he probably keep his finger in the mix. I know he said Jake Paul's his final target, but he's got love for boxing. I could see, you know what I mean. He's got a passion for it. He's built this misfits, and I think he'll get that itching knuckle, and he will probably think, you know what, just one more, man. Who else can I have one more? I'll forget it one more. He's got the ability, man, and he's good. So why not carry on what you're blessed to do? You know what I mean? All the hard work and dedication.
Certainly. But with the Jake Paul fight, do you think that's going to happen at the end of this year, or do you think at the start of 2024? Because in this year, everyone's saying it's going to happen, but with the amount of egos they got, and well, actually, no, maybe not egos, but the amount of money's on the line, and wants to be done right. It's not a fight to be rushed.
No, no. Hopefully, it could be this year. As I said, Jake Paul, if I was him, I'd try to do it ASAP. As I said, the longer he leaves it, okay, so I was just getting stronger and stronger and stronger. So hopefully it could be this year. If not, then 2024.
Mm. But Jake Paul's rumored to fight Tommy Fury in February. I'm not sure that fight's going to happen in February because it seems quite soon. It'll be a little bit odd to announce it for February now. It's just so soon. But when Jake Paul fights Tommy Fury, who do you think comes out on top in that one?
I'll probably say Jake Paul. I don't see them two fighting anyway, but I'll probably say Jake Paul. And if that does happen, and then I think Tommy Fury will finally fight me, and that'd be a good result for myself. But I'll probably say Jake Paul. Tommy, I don't think Tommy's got in the locker. He couldn't get rid of Anthony Taylor. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I done a better job at Anthony Taylor than Tommy Fury did. Like
That's
Anthony Taylor,
interesting. That's good comparison now. You and Anthony, you knocked him down. Tommy didn't. That's interesting.
yeah, because you think about Anthony Taylor fought Tommy Fury in 2 weeks' notice, and Tommy Fury is a bigger than me. You know what I mean? And he couldn't do what I done to Andy Taylor, and that just shows you who's got more power and who's more of a threat of a boxer. Hence why I think Tommy wouldn't bother fight me. So yeah.
Doing be interesting. I think down the line, you and Tommy Fury will happen on Misfits. I mean, on an all boxing promotion, I wouldn't be so sure about Misfits. We got KSI, obviously a big powerhouse. I reckon you can make that happen. But what's the plan for you for the next 2 weeks or next few weeks? What's on your radar? Back to training, or you have a little break?
I'm already back in training already. Been
Oh,
training today
really?
already. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
We don't
Sparring?
rest,
What
man.
was it like? Running, sparring? What was it?
Just bit of shadow boxing, bit of skipping, and bit of hitting the bag. You know what I mean? Just ticking that body over. I seen that match with Anthony Taylor was a bit more like a sparring match, so you gotta just keep the body ticking over. With me for this year, I just want to be active, get one of those Misfits belts, and just keep on building my name and showing these crossover fans what I can do and show the whole world what I can do.
I'm happy you, Idris. I remember when you were out the ring for so long, and finally now you kind of got the recognition you deserve on Misfits. And it's kind of
Yeah,
for those Hennessy shows, you're probably to do like 20 of them to build your name for one Misfit show. That's where it equals out to it. So it is definitely very, very good to see. But Idris, I'll see you at the next event, or I'll probably come, actually no, I'll probably come down to the gym in about like a month or so. So
okay.
I'll go down. I'll message Lex to make sure everyone's there. But see you soon. Thank you.
Yeah, sweet, always. Sound, bro.